Alright, this video isn't going to have any major story spoilers, but it will have locations and movesets and characters that are more towards the end of the game, so just be aware of that before you watch this video. Alright, so this is the summit of Mount Sumeru, which is the last section of the game right before you get to the final boss. Right at the beginning of this area, there's actually a secret boss. I believe you have to talk to the Mike Z NPC before this room opens up, but I actually can't confirm that. I just saw that somewhere on the internet. So here's where you find Mike Z. He's over in Tai Krung, and you might have to talk to him before this opens up. But if not, it's just up here, and you break open this wall, and then there's a really hard platforming part. So a lot of this platforming part relies on maintaining your rage state by maintaining a maximum speed run. This part relies on your aerial attacks, specifically the fact that they refresh when you attack these spiky ball things. So if you hit the spiky ball with the side dash there, not only do you get back your sideways dash, you get one charge of that back, you also always get back your air dash with your circle button. So this part relies on doing the maintaining your rage state. You have to do the campaign corkscrew, whatever it's called there. You got to keep this run going, the corkscrew. I use the jump here with down and jump, the pirate leap or whatever. I don't remember what those are called. This one you can just dash through. This part, same thing. You're just going to use your triangle dash on the side, but remember you maintain your air dash after every hit. So, but you can't use your up dash until here, because otherwise you won't have it charged until you get there. Do the diagonal dash, dash vertically, sideways, etc. This part relies on the up dash and then using the bow and the teleport move. I can never remember what it's called. This is the last part. It's supposed to be the kind of the hardest challenge. It just requires a very specific set of buttons. So you do 2-ups here, spear the ceiling. There's no other way to do this part that I can figure out because you can't use your divine wheel in this area. Divine wheel just kills you if you try to use it. Luckily there's a lot of checkpoints. This part's not too bad. Triangle dash here. Use another triangle dash, then down triangle. You have to cancel this with your side dash. Then you have to do your up twice. Dash over, make sure you get far enough where you hit that with the down. And then you finish the platforming part. Alright, so for the Unknown Meowster secret boss, this is the party composition that I used. So Nuna is very important for the strategy because of her plant traps. So essentially what you're going to do is put 3 traps in front of the boss, power them up with 2 up attacks, and then that will cancel every one of his attacks except for 2 attacks that I'll talk about in a little bit. Alright, so Razmi is important because of her level 1 healing spell and because of Glare. So level 1 healing is important if you get hit by the later attacks that I'm going to talk about, that the plant traps don't stop, and Glare is important because it slows down the boss so you get more time between attacks, which lets you build up more damage combos. So Zara has speed boost, attack boost, and damage reduction boost, and theoretically you should never get hit in this fight if you do it right, so it's really just good to have her around because she'll make you do basically double damage and take almost half damage, and also you'll get your damage combos faster because you have a speed boost. So aside from once in a while where the boss will walk straight from where they were comboed from to one of your characters for a regular attack, they should pretty much always hit your plant traps. Otherwise, there are 2 attacks that don't hit plant traps because the boss does not move. There's a ground stomp attack and there's a big laser beam. Both of these are very, very damaging to your party if you don't block them. So essentially the strategy I came up with was, starting around maybe the 6th life bar, after every single combo that you do, so as soon as the boss is out of your combo, hold your block all button for your entire party. The way this works is that if it decides to do the laser beam or the ground stomp, you'll just block. It won't use meter until it's the enemy's turn, and both of those moves are very, very fast on startup. So just hold L1 after every combo. It'll reward itself with meter if the boss either hits your plant traps or if the boss hits you while you're blocking. So now that you're holding L1, if the boss does the ground stomp, fine, you take a little bit of damage, you can always use 1 bar to heal that with Razmi. If the boss does the laser, you can actually block the first couple of hits, and then switch after you block the first hit. You can just start mashing the block all button, and it'll switch to doing clean blocks. From this, you'll build meter and you'll heal. So theoretically, both of these attacks should never kill your party if you're quick enough while holding L1. Oh my god, did I beat it? Did I beat it? Oh my god, I finally beat it! That's it? Nothing happens? There's no payoff for that? I worked so hard! I did it. Save. You get nothing for that? Really? Really? Okay, well, we did it. Oh, wait! The guy said if you find my cat, go talk to him. I gotta go to Tai Krung. Okay, I gotta go to Tai Krung. I gotta go find Mike Z. Alright, here's where Mike Z is. I did it. Alright. I did it. That's what happens when you beat the cat. That's all. That's all you get. When you beat the cat, you get it. You get it. That's what happens when you beat the cat. You get it. You get that. That's what happens. Mike Z disappears. That's all. That's all that happens. Okay. Well, you don't get an achievement, you don't get a new character, you don't get anything. You just get oops, no pockets. which is fine. I feel accomplished, and that's all I did this for. So, see you next time. Bye.